Let me see if I remember. It was so long ago, but I had just learned about the various dietary needs of infants when they're born and people moving through life being healthy from this. And I prayed and prayed for affirmation of what I was learning. And Gracie came into my life because she was premature. She was less than 3 pounds, I believe, when she was born. And she had a cold eating pattern that I was fortunate enough to be able to understand and know at that time. And she has become a beautiful, beautiful being, as the children at Earth Haven also have become from eating correctly. She had a cold, she lived on cold coconut milk. That was all she really wanted. She had a cold pattern, and it seemed to be true. It was just something that we watched. Would it happen? Wouldn't it happen? And sure enough, she liked the cold milk, not the warm milk. And it's interesting because in my day, 75 years ago, when I was born, they gave warm milk to all the babies in the preemie section, which of course homogenizes children the moment that they eat something when they're born. They're completely homogenized into the system. It used to be warm and now it's cold. Um, those people need to put the bottles in the refrigerator for a few minutes before they feed their child. And anyway, Gracie became a beautiful being. She's first in her class at the Rudolph Steiner School, and she was at one point brought to a doctor because they couldn't understand how she could live on coconut milk as she kept growing. It was all she wanted. And she's thirst based, so she just wanted liquid all the time. And she thrived from it. The doctor, they thought something was wrong with her. The parents, even the parents who saw that it was true, that's all she wanted, but they thought they had to give her other kinds of food and so forth. And they went to some top people in New York City, and the doctor said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because she's absolutely perfect,
Mm.
and kept the perfect imprint of the perfect idea of the oneness of God. And it's a family that's very devoted to Christian Science. And they really do live out this beautiful oneness that we all are. And it was such a privilege to know Gracie and to see how she developed over time. She was the first child in New York City to get the dietary plan that God had put her in.